Last week, Deltalake Python has released a new version, and in this version, basically, you can read directly to Onelake, which I think is very interesting. So I'm sharing this video just to show a demo. Okay, I have already this workspace, but you know what? Let's just create a new one just to be sure. Call it testing Delta RS. All right, then we create Lakehouse. We just simply call it data. Okay, let's close it. Lakehouse will take a couple of, I think like 20 seconds. In the meantime, let's just upload a Python notebook. The interesting part is that notebook I developed on my laptop, and it will just works without changing any code. So to import a notebook, yeah, it's a bit annoying. It's 2 steps. So you need to go to data science and then import. It would have been nice to have like 1 click, but anyway, it's not the end of the world. I think it's, no, sorry. It's in challenge. Yep, go to the workspace. So yeah, this is the notebook. The notebook is very straightforward. It will read 100 gigabyte of CSV file, split on, I think, 2,100 file. The code is basically because it's not like proper CSV. Basically, it's like 3 or maybe 4 reports in the same file with different number of columns. So it's a bit painful to read it because the file has variable column number. So you have to manually provide the schema and do the filtering and so on. But that's not the interesting part. The interesting part is here. As you can see here, delta, just zoom it. So here I'm just writing directly to the Lakehouse section, and it just works. So let's add the existing Lakehouse. No, sorry. First we where the Lakehouse we create, and then we import the file. The file I have already the file. So simply I will just add a shortcut. Maybe one of the best functionality in Fabric, really. The file should be here. And this is the directory. So instead of copying, it's just a link, basically. So code here, and that's so all we have to do is make sure that the source match. Let's just refresh. And I click here. You can see that's a lot of files. So the only potential change you do is just you change the path. So I'm getting file path here. It should be the same, but just to be sure. Yep. Okay. So I just click run. There is the currently there is a bug that for DuckDB. It doesn't work with the latest 10.1. So you have to put 0.9.2. I think they made a massive change in CSV, which I don't know. It's very hard to, I don't know even how to reproduce it. Anyway, let's just click run. Okay, the good thing, it did start in 4 seconds, so that's good. But there is a trick here, just to be totally transparent. Because today the way it works, if you want to write to Delta from, let's say from DuckDB, because it doesn't support natively writing to Delta, it's basically 2 steps process. You do your transformation in Delta, and then you write to a row table, which is here. Just give me a sec. Yeah, so you see this data frame. So we got data frame as an export from DuckDB to Arrow. The trick with the catch is Arrow needs to fit into the actual memory. So if I read the whole 2100, probably I will end up with, not probably actually it happened, you will end up with out of memory. So the trick here is just to create a list with all the files and then split the list into 600, because I noticed that 600 file will not crash the notebook, because it doesn't consume more than what's available as memory. Anyway, this will take, I think the last time, not 7, I don't remember, I think 14 minutes or something. I will probably just skip the recording. Okay, finally it took 16 minutes. Still, it's a bit impressive for just one single node. It's 8 core. Keep in mind the data, the raw data is, let's check here, 2100 file, total size 100 gigabyte, and total rows, I think around a billion. And the result should be 300 million. But probably you're asking, yeah, sorry, one more thing is I had a partition. By default, Delta Python write a Parquet file with a row group of 1 million. It seems Power BI in direct lake mode much prefer larger row groups. I tried to configure it. I couldn't make it to work. So I'm not sure the result is optimal Parquet for Power BI, Deltalake. So probably you're asking like, look, what's the point? Like, yeah, we have Spark that generate ideal Parquet file with the order, and the trick is there are like some scenarios where Spark is not the right choice. So, for example, if you want to write to OneLake using an external process, let's say Azure Function or AWS Lambda or something, obviously you cannot use Spark. So DeltaRS is an option, and this pattern is not like specific to DuckDB. You can use polars, which I tried, but I couldn't make, or maybe it's my lack of skills in polars, but I couldn't make it work. At least couldn't read all the columns. Anyway, I hope you find this useful, and thanks for watching.